What? So is it okay? Hello, everyone hears me? Hello, hello.
Yeah, yes, Anil, we can hear you.
Yeah.
I,
Sorry. There is an internet problem here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me go for discuss about the another one. So let me create a class. Okay. Let me create a
okay.
new class.
Anil, we can't see the
Oh,
we
sorry.
can't see the screen.
Okay.
Okay, now we can. Yeah, now I can see the screen. Okay.
One. Record. Oh, let me create another class. Let me create another class. The class called. Okay. The class called math is the name of the class and public static void main finish. Okay. So I'm
Anil,
creating a
you were telling.
yeah.
Anil, sorry, were you telling about scanner?
Yeah, I'm talking about a scanner, sir.
Okay, same thing. Okay, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think you created a class for scanner, so I was a little wondering here.
yeah, just let me remove that. Okay. Okay.
So it's the same thing. Okay.
Yeah, same thing I'm discussing because I want just let me go faster. Okay. Sorry. Uh, so I'm discussing about a topic called a scanner. So I given a class name as a math. So scanner s is equal to new scanner. Okay. I'm just writing here system dot in. Okay. Now look at this. When you just put a cursor here, it is telling that create a class scanner, create interface scanner. We need to change to a scanner into java.util. What do you mean by that? See, when I click that, it is automatically imported this. When you look here, let me take it out once again. Take it out and see it is giving a error here. When you just put a cursor here and change to a uh, import scanner java.util. So when I click here, you see at the top, see the import java.util scanner has been by default place here because java.util.scanner is a package. Let's look at this here. A simple text scanner which can parse primitive types and strings using a regular expressions. So what I want to say is that scanner scanner belongs to a scanner is a class belongs to a java.util.scanner package. It's a by default package which is in Java libraries. And look at this, and is asking change to a scanner java.util. Just click that. So I know that initially never understand the meaning of this code. Just wait for a moment, so you'll get that idea about it. Okay. Now system dot sys. Okay. Next yes dot next line. Okay. Just hit it. Now look at this. These two lines of code, I know that you never understand it, but wait for a moment. Let me execute this. So when you see the console, it never going to print anything. Let us write my address. Okay, I write 68, 60, most like present. Okay, let us look at that. Okay, so I written this. I give what do you mean by that? System.in says that system.in indicates to take the input. Whatever the input you are giving at the console, it takes it. It takes the input. That is the meaning of system.in. Okay, and scanner will scans it. It scans what exactly I given, and s dot next line will print what exactly I given the next line. So let me hit enter. See here, it prints the same thing. So what do you mean by this? System.in is to take the input. let me show you the next one. So let me complete 60 Mosley Crescent. So what happened, when I'm typing here, it is taking the input. Okay, 60 Mosley Crescent, Brampton, Brampton, Canada, Ontario. You can write Ontario, L6Y5C8, L6Y5C8. Okay, this is how I printed my address here. So when I hit here, so system.in, let me give an example to understand more about it. So when you go for a Xerox machine, the person will ask you what are the copies I want to take, and you will give the original copy to the person. So the person will hold your copy. It means that when the moment when the person is holding your copy, so he will put into the Xerox machine. So the Xerox machine will take the input from the copy, right? That is called system.in. It takes the input from the copy and it scans it. And after a while, you will see that the copy will come outside from the Xerox machine. We call it a photocopy. Okay. So the same way, whatever the input you are given, system.in indicates system.in indicates the input. So whatever the input you are giving, it will take the input. And the scanner will scans that input, and s.next, s is the reference variable, next line indicates, next line, it will print the same at the next line. That is the meaning of this. The same way. So what is the purpose of these in our Java program? There is another program I'll show you the best application for this. That is, I want to build a small calculator. Okay, I will use this code to build my calculator. Okay, so if you have any doubts, please ask me. Any doubts, please?
Yes, I think you're telling us right now. We were trying to understand what is the purpose of using a scanner.
Oh, okay. Sir, just this is scanner is something like a scanner is a class in Java which belongs to a java.util package. Okay, that is first you need to understand. The second one is that scanner is nothing but whatever the input you are giving in the console, whatever the input you are giving in the console. Let me type whatever I want to type here. So so this system, I'm talking about this entire line indicates, just just remember for a while, only for 1 minute, please remember it, and you will understand the real application of this code. Okay. So system.in, okay, 1 minute, sir, Manpreet sir, you cannot hear me. Okay. Sir, can you restart and again please plug in once again, please? I mean, not restart, just go outside and just plug in once again. Okay, you can click the link once again so you can hear me better. Okay, so what I want to say is that this line, I'm just talking about the line. Just I'm talking about the line. System.in. Let me write system.in. What exactly system.in says? System.in. System.in. Sir, please understand that Java is just a language. For the language, we have some syntaxes. We have some predefined things. So Java says that system.in. System is a class. Okay, in is an object. Okay, that system.in, I declared that because whatever the input you are giving at the console, it should take the input. That's what I given the example for a scanning machine, the Xerox machine. If you take a copy of a Xerox machine, what exactly it does, he keeps the copy into that and he takes the input from that copy, right? And it scans it. The same way, this code says that whatever the input you are giving at the console, whatever input I am giving at the console, it will takes that. The program takes my input and it scans the input and whenever I hit enter, it prints the same, the copy, it prints the duplicate copy at the next line. That is the meaning of the next line. That is the meaning of these two lines. If you want to understand these lines more better, let me go for next program. Let me write about what is system.in. System.in takes the input from the console. Okay, and what is the scanner? Scanner is a class. Okay, leave it about all this stuff for you. Just understand system.in is nothing but takes the input. Okay, scanner, whatever the input you given, it will scans it and it prints the same. it prints the same, and the next line indicates it prints the next line. Okay. Uh, I think you understand it. Oh, sorry, Pondu, so you want to ask a question?
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually, this scanner, after that you space and S you put, right? What is that S? Is a code
oh,
it required S, or you can put X also there?
so I will tell you. I will tell you that. See, scanner S is equal to new scanner, right? You know about the object creation, how to create an object, right?
Yeah.
So I create an object. I create an object. The moment when I create an object, let me check it. Let me show you this. Okay. Uh, so what happens, sir? The moment when you write that line, it creates an object in the heap memory. Let me show you the heap memory to you. Don't worry, sir. What 1 minute I will tell. The moment when I understand that, when I reading all this stuff, when I'm starting at the Java
Mhm.
classes, those times, even I did not understand what exactly happening there. So your brain takes certain time to analyze the process. Okay, let me show you what exactly happening here. So okay, let's see here. So this is, that this is called JVM architecture, right? Already we discussed about JVM architecture. Let me show you once again JVM architecture. The moment when you write a scanner, S is equal to, S is a reference variable. In every time we are writing a, when you create an object, we are talking about X is a reference variable, A is a reference variable, like that. S is a reference variable, S dot line, nothing but that reference variable. So let me talk about this here right now. Mm, So the moment when you see this, scanner S is equal to new scanner. When it sees the new operator, automatically the JVM allocates some memory in the heap. It allocates some memory. It creates some space. Okay, whether it should be a 32-bit or a 64-bit does not matter. It allocates some memory. Okay, in that memory, what happens? It in that memory, when it creates the memory, in that memory, it will stores all these values in that memory. And S is called a reference variable. This reference variable is in the stack memory. S is a reference variable in the stack memory. This stack memory, okay, let me open it. So, so, okay, okay. Look at this, sir. This is called a stack memory. Okay. In that S value, the reference value S will stay at the stack memory, and the heap memory contains some space, right? Some object. In this object, there is a next line. Next line will be stored here. This next line will store at this particular point. S is a reference variable. This S is a reference variable will directly refers to that. Okay. What do you mean by directly refers to that? I mean to say that whenever it creates an object, it stores next line method into that object. So in a heap memory, whenever it sees the JVM, it creates some memory allocation. In that memory allocation, next line is a method. That method will store at the heap memory. Okay, S is a reference variable, and this reference variable will store at the stack memory. That's called thread one. In thread one, there are called stacks. There is a stack memory. Okay, called Java. See the stack area. We have a stack memory here. Yes, reference variable will refers to that object, and it gathers the information from the line. That is the meaning of that. Okay, so that is a too depth into the concept. Just understand that S is a reference variable which is belongs to a scanner class. This reference variable will access the next line method. That is the meaning of that. For your understanding purpose, let me tell you easiest way. System.in is nothing but whatever the input you are giving at the console, and that should be scanned by the scanner. And when I hit enter, it prints the same photocopy of that in the next line. That is the meaning of that. Yes indicates there should be a connection between this code. There should be a connection with this code and this code, right? For that connection, to create a connection, yes will use as a reference variable. That's it, to you people to understand easiest way. Okay, any questions please? Hello, any questions? Hello, hello. Oh yeah, sir, go ahead.
So
Yeah.
by default, we have to go S only, not like A, B there, right? No, we
Yes, you
can't
can
go
go
like
with
a
A.
reference
Yes, you
variable.
can. No, you can go with A. Let me write A for you. Okay. Let me
Oh,
write.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, scanner means you need to give you
Oh,
S or what? That's
yeah.
what I have
No, no,
questioned.
no, no,
Yeah.
no, no, no. Any just a
Yeah.
reference variable. Any reference
Oh,
variable. You can give your
oh, okay.
surname also as a reference variable. Let me give my
Yeah, I know.
surname as a reference variable
That's
here.
what my question. Yeah, that's what my question.
Oh, I'm thinking about what exactly this S indicates. That's what. Okay, okay. So let me give my name
Yeah.
is Jupali here, and this acts like a reference variable.
Like whatever the variable you give
Yeah,
that and that you have
yeah.
to
It's
print
just
over
a
here.
reference
Oh,
variable. So it's just a random
yeah,
variable. Okay.
random variable. Yeah.
So I am using this as an yes. Okay. Now I think you understand something. What you understand is that system.in is to give the input, and that will be scanned by a scanner class, and and that same duplicate copy will print at the next line. That's it. Just understand for a while. Okay. So let's go for next program, and you'll understand more about the scanner. The application of the scanner class I'll show you for the next program. Let's go for a class called calculator. So for a calculator, I'm designing a code for a calculator. So calculator. So you can ask whatever the doubts you have here. So let me go for next class called calculator. Okay, well, so I created a class called a calculator, and you know that it's a predefined comment. Just take it out. Okay. So what exactly a scanner? A is equal to a new scanner system.in. System is a class, so capital letter system.in. Okay, semicolon, enter. Next. So let us see here. I already told you that it belongs to a change to a scanner into java.util. Just click that. So it already import. See, it will just you need to click it. By default it will import that. So whenever you see the red color line here, just click change to a scanner. Okay. So scanner is a class belongs to a java.util package. Java.util package belongs to a Java library. That's it. Not think about much. Okay. Let me declare some variables. Let us say int first. See, if I want, let me give an explanation to understand a calculator. So let me show you a real calculator. When you see a real calculator here, so we will give some inputs to the calculator, right? So I say first value 5, second plus, I'll say 2. Okay, first value is 5 and second value is 2 is equal to answer is 7. I think you understand this, right? Example. So let me give another example. 7 into 2. First value is 7 and I use the into operator to product of these two values is equal to 14 is the answer. So what are the three values we require right now? The first value, first number 7 into second number 2 is equal to answer 14. So I need the values of first number, okay, I'll write first num, okay, and comma, second, write all are small letter, second, it's not a case sensitive, okay, second number and next answer. System does not know anything. Whatever you declare, it will take the same. Okay. I think you understand up to here, right? This line is very, it is not, see, whenever it shows the yellow color, it's just a warning. Warning does not make that much difference. Okay. Leave it about that. What is that warning indicates that? Okay. Super warning unused to a first name, all this stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Leave it about that. Okay. It's just a warning. No need to, it will execute. Don't worry about it. Okay. So I think you understand this line, right? Okay. So whatever I am entering a first number, the first number is 7, second number is 2, and answer is 14. So I need to declare that values, right? So first number, whatever I am entering the first number, it's a integer value, correct? 7 is the integer value, product, and 2 is also integer value, is equal to 14 is also integer value. If let us say if I'm giving a fractional value, then what happens? 2.5 is a double value into 1.5 is also a double value. The answer is also double. So what I need to write here, I need to write double instead of int, right? If I'm declaring double value, double double, right? I need to declare a double here. Okay. So the double values, if they are the fractional values, I need to mention here double value. Okay. So if it is the integer values, put integer value here. If it is the float value, put a float here. I think you understand this line. Next, go for next line. So SYS OUT. What is this line? It says OUT. This line says that I need to enter the first value, right? It will say that okay. Enter first number. Enter the first number. Okay. It will just print on the console. Enter the first number. Okay. You understand that. Second one is that first name. Okay. You declared as capital N there. Okay. N. Okay. First name is equal to s dot next line, right? That first number should be printed at the next line. That is the meaning of this. Next line. I need to say that next is an integer type, right? Integer. Int. Okay. So s dot. Okay. So I declared a here. I need to put a here. A. Next. Okay. So change to a first name is a boolean. No. So write as. Okay. Let me take as easiest way. Take as double here. Okay. If I give some fractional values, it should also take double boolean. So make it this as next double BOUBLE. So if I print the fractional values, take that next double SYS. So I need to print that in the console, right? So if you don't understand, just wait for a moment. You'll understand it. System.out.println. So what I'm going to print here, enter the second value. I'm going to print that. Okay. Second number. Next with that second. Okay. Second num is equal to a dot next double sorry. Okay. Yeah, perfect. A dot next double. So capital D, it should be a capital D. Okay. Next, going for answer. Answer is equal to first name plus I'm adding these two second name semicolon. For initially you never understand this. Wait for a moment, you'll understand why it is showing error here. Answer is red color. So create a local variable answer. No need. Next, let us say SYS OUT system. Okay, perfect. And I need to print the answer also here. The answer. That's it. So everything is perfect. This is the code I written for the simple calculator. Okay. In this curly braces are okay. Semicolon. That's it. So it is asking answer. Everything is fine here.
Answer spell.
Yes, perfect. Now it is correct. Now this is a code I written for a simple calculator. Let us execute it and we'll talk about more about that. Okay. Hit it. So it is C. Enter the first number. So let us enter the first number. So whatever the cursor it may be, just enter the 5. 5 is my first number. Hit enter again. It is asking enter the second number. Let us say I want to add another number called 10. Okay, and hit it. Answer is 15.0. Why? It's a double, right? Double is always shows the float value 15.0. Okay, 15.0 is nothing but 15, correct? If I write int here, so you can write whatever the int here. So here the answer is 15, right? When you add it, when you do product, let me put here product here. Okay, now I want to multiply them. So let us execute this program once again. Enter the first value. It is asking enter the first value. Enter the first value as 6. Enter, press enter. Enter. It is asking enter the second value. Enter it as 6 again 6. Answer is 36.0. Why 36.0? Because I am declaring as a double. Let me take it as int and make it this also int. Int I should be a capital. Okay, and here also int I should be a capital. Okay, now I should enter only the integer type values. Okay, now let us execute the program. Hit it. See, enter the first value. It is asking enter the first value. Take it as 500. Enter the second value. Enter as 1000. Okay, hit it. This is the product of these two because I put as product here. If I want to minus that, put the minus here. Put the minus there. Okay, and execute the program and enter the first value. Let us enter the first value as 1000 or whatever you want. Okay, hit it. Oh, see here. It is not taking much. For input string, this much is not valid. Let us go for give the program once again. Let us go for, so it is only allocated to only 32 bit. So hit it and again I need to put 200. 1000 minus 200 is 800 is the answer. Okay, sir. Neil sir, please ask me the question.
You're kind of absorbing what you just told.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. So if I want to divide it, if I want to divide the value, let me divide the values. Okay. 10 by, let us say 10. Enter the value of 10 here. 10. Enter the second value. I need to divide the value. So answer should be 2, right? 10 by 5 is 2. Enter it. Answer is 2. Okay. You can, this is a simple calculator. Using this, you can, using this entire program, we can calculate whatever we want. Okay. Now, please ask me which line you are not understanding the code.
so Anil, basically with this program, we can use any function of the calculator, right?
Yeah, any
Division,
function of the
multiple.
calculator. Yeah, anything of the calculator. Okay? That is how this calculator works. You know, that is how this real calculator works. This is the program of this calculator. Okay, that's how they
So
design the calculators using the program.
okay, so there can be codes to have any kind of function, like even percentage, anything like that.
Anything does not matter. Does not matter.
Okay.
Does not matter. Okay. Okay, Rahul, you can ask the question.
Yes, sir. Just can you explain 15th line, sir? Just 15th and 17th line. Just
15th line. What do you mean 15th line? There is no 15th line here, right? 5th line.
like first number is equal to a dot next integer.
First number equal to next. Oh, this one. This line you're asking about.
That
Okay.
one. That.
Look at that. Look at that. Did you remember this line here? This line. You remember this line?
S dot next one. Yeah.
S dot next is nothing but it's a reference variable. It's a reference
Okay.
variable. S dot next line is a reference variable. This reference variable will access the values from a next dot integer. So I mean you are not there in the previous classes. Don't worry. We have a new batch for you. Then you will understand the meaning of this. What exactly tells is that.
Okay.
So I'll tell you this simplest way to understand you. So A A is a reference variable. A is a reference variable. This reference variable refers the next int is a method. It's a method.
Okay.
Okay. This method will store in the heap memory whatever the values in the heap memory. See, this is the next dot int is nothing. Int is the type of value. Int is the type of method it is. Okay.
Okay.
This method will responsible for the integer type values that should be print in the next line. That is the meaning of that.
Okay.
Next question.
There in the same like the integer first number and second number you have given, right, Anil?
Yes, yes, yes.
Instead of if I want to add some more numbers that I can go third and fourth over there only.
Yes, you can go with third and fourth. Yes, you can go. Yes, third.
Yeah, then I can go like it asks second number,
Yeah,
third number
whatever you
also.
want. Yeah, it will ask for second and third also continuously.
But after that line again I have to give here in the system dot out print also I have to give the
Yes, you can give system
only
order enter the third number.
no, but the first number and second number again I have to go again system dot out I have to go to third number also, right?
Yeah, yes, correct, correct.
Okay. So to object
I just created a program only for the two numbers.
okay, but what is this method called?
Which method?
What we are doing in this
Program. This program you are
public
talking
static
about?
void within the main method you are doing this one, right?
Everything I'm doing in the main method right now. I'm not creating any method outside the main method. Right now I'm doing
Outside
everything
the main method.
just this a program to I want to explain you that for out of my curiosity, just I want to explain how the calculator works. That's it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Nothing,
Yeah, thank you.
nothing else. Just I want to see everything is a program, sir. How do our elevators knows that you if you press a button 5, how it knows
It will go
recognizes
to
that it directly goes to 5. How it recognizes that it is all about the programming, right?
yeah. That's right. Yeah.
The same way.
PLC controls will
Yeah,
control.
yeah. Automatically the program will design that. With the moment when you press it, it creates an object. You know that it creates a memory allocation for that when you press a button 5, and in
Yeah.
that it stores it says that that's called embedded systems, right? That is another language called embedded systems. You will discuss all this in electronic and communication later. Okay, okay. Come to the next program for us. So let us go for next program about static methods. Now we will discuss more about the static here. The static methods. So in the static methods, let's talk about my class name is a static. Okay, static is my class name. Okay, static method is my class name. So just execute this program, sir. Once again, I will send it to you by mail and ask me the questions.
Yeah.
Whatever. Again, you come
We
to
have
me
to
the
again
questions.
execute.
Okay, don't
Yeah.
leave me. Just ask me the questions. Okay, and don't think that I will feel or something does not matter for me. Just you please ask the questions whatever you want. Just go and execute the programs and please understand line by line what is this line indicates, what is this line says, what if this line is not there, what happened, all this stuff. Please go ahead with that. Okay, then we please come up with the questions and again we will discuss about it. Next, I am talking about a method called a static method. Uh, see, when you declare a method called a static method, just understand that when you declared any method in a method, if you declared a static as a keyword, static is a keyword. Already I discussed about the keywords in the first class. I already sent the recorded session to you guys. So what is the static here? The static is a keyword used in a main method because if you use a static as a keyword, no need to create an object at all. Please understand this line, only the single line. See, whenever you are creating let us say, if I create a method called, let me create a method called set. Set is a method I created here. So this set method, if I want to access the data of the method of set, okay, let us say I want to access the method. Let me give an example to this set. So we are talking about discussion about a static method here. So system.out.println, let me say welcome to Canada. Okay, well, now what we write earlier, public, sorry, just of the caps locks public, okay, public void, okay, that's what you written there, right? That is what you written, and for this to call this method, we are going to create an object and using a reference variable, we are calling this method, right? Earlier. So if I declare this method as a static one, static, if I create this method as a static one, so what I want to do here is that if I create that method as a static method, so let us execute the program, hit it. So what is showing in the console, nothing will be showing in the console, right? So put here, no need to create an object at all because you use the static as a keyword here. So set, I use a set method, semicolon, that's it. Now look at this. So earlier what we written to call this set method, we will we will create a class for that, and we will create a class for that. Static method is a class name is equal to new operator, class name a dot, okay, I think you understand, a dot set we will call by using a object. The moment when you write a static, no need to create an object at all, just click it, see welcome to Canada. Okay, that is the greatness of a static method. Let me create one more set. Let us look at that. Hit it, see here. It will just display 2 times. Set. Okay, just look at this. Hit it. Welcome to Canada. Welcome to Canada. How many times you call that method, that many times it will execute the program. If you call 10 times, it will go execute the 10 times. Okay. So what do you understand about the static method? Using a static method, using a static keyword in any method, no need to create an object at all. That is the meaning you know to understand. That's why main is always a static. For a main method, we are not creating an object right anytime. Just we will write system.println and that's it. Why? Main is a static method. Okay. Now the set is a static method. So if I print this, well, that's what I'm telling you 10 times. It will print 10 times. Every time it calls that method. Welcome to Canada. Welcome to Canada. Any doubts, please? Static is a keyword. If you use a static keyword, you cannot create an object inside the main method. You can call directly the method. You can call the method directly. That is the purpose of the static keyword. If you don't use the static keyword here, if you use a public void set, we need to create an object. We need to create an reference variable called a dot set method to call that method, right? Yeah. Any doubts, please?
Anil, what we did the previous classes that we give an object, we put public void and then we created object in the main method, right? In the previous classes.
Yes. Yes. Correct.
Yeah, but now those classes again also with the static method without the object also we can execute them, right?
Yes. Using a static keyword. Correct. Yes.
With
Correct.
the static word.
With the static keyword. Yeah. That is the benefit of a static keyword.
Static word. Okay.
Why? People will ask this question. Why? What is the
Difference.
what is the greatness of that static keyword in the Java?
Static.
So that's why it's sir. Every time I need to go for a JVM. JVM will do all these things. The static keyword. The moment when you create a static keyword, that automatically falls in the method area. See the method area. The greatness of method area is whatever you create in the method area. For that, no need to create an object at all. Whenever anything falls on the heap area, that particular point you need to create an object. Just remember, static is a keyword always stores in the JVM in that method area. Okay, so let me give an explanation for that. If a person born for a king those days, he's the next king for us, right? Not the soldier become a king. Yes or no? The same way, whenever the static method falls on here, the static method falls every time the static method is in the main method area. So if any keyword which is in the method area, for that keyword, no need to create an object at all. That is the meaning of a static. Static is always in the method area. So if any keyword which is in the heap area, okay, for that we need to create an object. I think you guys understand that. Let me go and explain our next program on the static method. Go for a class called, let me write a class called methods or whatever. Okay, just it's a random and whatever you can write a class, it's up to you. Okay, methods is the name of my class. Okay, now I'll create some static methods outside the main method, and we know that if you create any static method outside the main method, no need to create an object at all inside the main method. That is what we discussed, and we want to do that again. Static void, let's say hi is a method, or get is a method. So I use a method called get method. Okay. Does not matter. You are declaring your own methods. You can write your name as get method or Anil method or Rajesh or whatever. Okay. Now SYS OUT. Okay. So let me write something here. Let me write hello world. Okay. Let me put a comma here. Next one. Static. Static void. Static void. Let me create another method called Canada is my method. Okay. Okay. Let me write name here. Now let us declare some. Okay. Take it out all these things. So I write two static methods. One is a get static method, and is Canada is another static method. I write two static methods here. Okay, and I named as a plus name here. One we call what method we are going to call get method. Okay, without creating an object, I am calling this method get method. Next one is that. What is the next method? Canada is my next method. Canada is my next method. Okay, Canada is my next method. Let me create this. I'll take it first. Initially take it as name out. Okay. Uh, it. So hello world and hello. Okay. Now let me add some flowers to the plus. Let's say name here, and I need to pass a name from here. So let me write in Canada method. Let me write name as Anil Kumar. Okay. So name is a which type? Name is a string type, right? Plus name. Okay. It's not taking that. So okay. So let me pass this to what we use for passing the keyword plus name. Okay. My what is that? Yeah, the whatever the mistake I done is that I need to pass a parameter here, right? Like a string type parameter, string name. I need to pass that parameter, right? Now it takes the string type parameter here. Why it is showing that? Okay, okay, yeah. I already passed the parameter. Automatically, this will assign to the name as Anil. Does not matter here. Yeah. So everything is okay. I need to put into double quotations here. Perfect. Now let's execute this program. See here. Hello Anil Kumar. Okay, let me give a space for that. So let us see this. Hello Anil Kumar. Okay. So if I write whatever I want, it will directly assign to the string value here. Let me say, let me copy and do the next one. Let's take another method as an example here. Take it here and take as Toronto is my method, and I want to pass, let's say, Sanjeev. I pass Sanjeev here, put a semicolon there. I use a word hi here. Yeah, hello already given. Let's put a hi here. Hi plus name. Okay. Sanjeev directly go and just fall into this Toronto. Okay. Put, okay. So everything's perfect. So let us build it. Yeah, that's it. Hello world. Hello Anil Kumar. Hi Sanjeev. Okay. So any doubts? Any doubts, please? Yeah.
No println command, no need to use.
Print ln command. What do you mean?
No, the system. Your println is there already, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is already there.
In that only you are giving, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But in the object method, no,
Yes.
sorry, in the main object.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Any
In the
questions?
main method, we no need to give any println, right? In the
Oh, okay. Sir, let us look at this point. When I'm talking about a get method, see earlier if you want to call any method from into the main method, you need to create an object, right?
object.
We
And
neglected
then,
that. We neglected that. Using a static keyword, we neglected that. And
true.
creating an object is not enough. Creating an object, in that object we have a reference variable called a dot get, right? Yes or no? A dot
Yeah.
get. Okay. Now we are not using a reference variable. We are not creating an object at all. Just we are calling that method with the help of its method name. That's it. Directly method name.
Direct method name. Yeah.
So if I call this method name directly, what happens? So it directly redirects to the method, and it directly redirects to the method when you call that. So, and you already know that JVM's interpreter will always start from main method, right? The execution always starts from main. It comes to this method, and with the moment when it sees the interpreter sees the get method, redirects to the it redirects to the get method area, and it sees that system.out.println here. Okay, hello world is there. It will come out. It holds that value and it come outside. And again, it comes to this point, this method, and it sees Canada Anil Kumar. Then whatever it redirects to the Canada method. And in the Canada method, it sees that string name. Then what happens? It come outside and it takes that value Anil Kumar. This Anil Kumar will just assigns to the string name as Anil Kumar. So hello, and the name is Anil Kumar here. So it plays the Anil Kumar here. So by using the Anil Kumar, by using a method Canada and Anil Kumar, I declared inside that these Anil Kumar will directly store in the name, and it prints hello Anil Kumar. Okay, I'm passing Anil Kumar from here to there, and Sanjeev, I'm passing the name Sanjeev from here to there in this method. In Toronto method, I'm passing Sanjeev. In Canada method, I'm passing Anil Kumar. Okay, any doubts? Any doubts, please?
Where you are not using the plus symbol, what is that? Where it is taking the hi plus name, right?
So hi plus name, sir. This plus is called string concatenation. So I want to add hi and name Sanjeev together. So hi and Sanjeev. So this plus is not our mathematical. This is like in mathematics we are adding the two things, right? The same way hi and name. What is the name
Mm-hmm.
here? Name is a Sanjeev here, right? Whatever you type here, let me
Yeah.
type as a Raju here. Let me type your name Raju here. Okay, Raju. Okay, if I type Raju here and execute the program, then what happens? It prints hi Raju. This Raju will go and assigns to the name, and this plus is a string concatenation operator. Like it concatenates, means adds this hi and Raju together. This plus is an operator will add your name and hi together. That is the use of the plus. That is called string concatenation operator. Any doubts, please? No more doubts, right? So let me go for another things for loops. Let me go for a loops. In loops, we are going to discuss about different types of loops here. Okay, what are the loops we will discuss about in the loops concept is. So loops concepts are plays a major role. We know that. And if I talk about the loops, okay, we have first type of if loop. The first type of loop is if loop. The second type of loop is for loop. Excuse me. The third type of loop is switch. The fourth type of loop is this loops we will going to discuss while. Let me write a for loop on the top. There is very important loop. If loop and switch loop, while loop, do while. Next loop is do while. Okay. Okay. So let me discuss about a for loop first, and we'll write a program based on a for loop. Okay. Now let us go for create a new class called my class name is for loop class. Okay. And, okay. Right. Yeah. Is my voice is audible to everyone? Hello. Okay.
Yeah, little bit voice, little unclear, Anil.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Just I'll increase my voice. Okay. Perfect. So let me go for a for loop right now. Let me explain the for loop. For loop. So let me declare a value called int I is equal to. So let me explain about syntax for the for loop and we'll go ahead with that. Okay. So let me go for syntax for the for loop. What is the syntax for the for loop? Syntax. Syntax for loop is for initialization, comma, condition, comma, incrementation, incrementation. Okay, example for this. Let me show you an example. So this is a syntax for a for loop. Let me give an example for this. Example is int I is equal to. So int, what is the initialization? I'm talking about initialization here. Int. So I'll write here for int. What is the initialized value? Int I is equal to 1. Okay. Next. So I need to keep a semicolon here. Semicolon. condition semicolon incrementation semicolon incrementation is I put as a less than or equal to 10 I plus plus. Now you won't understand this. This is called incrementation. This value will increment. What is the meaning of I plus plus? That is what we need to write. So this is an example for the for loop. Let me copy and paste there. Okay, this is one for loop out. Oh, sorry. So open close brackets for loop. Okay. So what exactly it is talking about is that I plus plus. What is the meaning of I plus plus? Let me do that. I plus plus is nothing but I is equal to I plus 1. That is the meaning of I plus plus. It is called increment operator. Okay. I is equal to I plus 1. Okay. So let us talk about this. I is equal to 1. Okay. So initially the I is equal to 1 will print. After printing of 1, so what is the output? We will get it from here. Output. Let me see the output by using this. Int I is equal to 1. By default it stores in the uh, RAM part, so it prints 1. Next step, this one will go directly and assigns at this particular point. So it says 1 here, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 will assign to the I value, and now the value of I is 2 here. 2 will come and execute here. It will show that 2 is less than or equal to 10. Yes, it is less than. So again it comes to increment operator, and it will say it will gives you 2 here, 2 plus 1 is 3, and again redirects to this value, and I is equal to 3 here, and I will again goes to here, 3 is less than or equal to 10. It is true. When it is true, again it goes here. So I is equal to, it comes, what is I plus plus? I is equal to I plus 1. So it becomes 4 here. 4 will assigns to I. So now I becomes 4. 4 is less than or equal to 10. Again it comes to here, and it prints, and it gives 4 here. So I is 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 in essence here. That's how the loop goes on repeating and repeating. Okay. Let me show you how exactly the loop is going to repeat again and again. Excuse me. Let me show you that. So I need to write a code for that, right? So let me write a code for that. Whenever it prints, let me write another code here. J is equal to I into I into I semicolon. Okay. So system.out.println, put the value of j here. Okay. So what do you understand by this? Whenever the I value come outside, that I value falls here. Let us say if I value after incrementation, if I value is 2, okay, 2 into 2 is 4. 4 will assign here. The 4 is going to print here. Okay. Let me print it first. And what is okay? Class is closed. Okay. Okay. So method is closed and loop is closed. What is j? It is asking that you did not declare any j as which value, whether it's a j as an int value or I did not declare that. So let me say int j. Okay, now it's okay. So I can print it. See here, the number of values are printed here. Okay. Now you have a doubt on what exactly happens here. So if you look at this particular point, if you see I is equal to 1, first it will just print. See, this 1 will directly false here. 1 into 1. See, first 1 will come here. 1 is less than 10. Yes, it is true. But then I plus plus, I plus plus, it should increment. But what happens, whenever you give the value 1 here, first it will check and directly execute here. Next it will increment. That is called post incrementation. There is a concept called post incrementation and pre incrementation. This is called a post incrementation, and let's go for a pre incrementation. What is pre incrementation? Plus I is a pre incrementation. Let us execute this program for pre incrementation also. Look at this 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. Okay, so there is a concept of pre incrementation and post incrementation. Okay, leave it about that, but you need to understand only one thing is that in the post incrementation, first it will false and then it will increment. That is called a post increment. Okay, this value first print as 1, then it becomes to incrementation. See here, it falls as 1 here in the memory, and then it will increment as 2. So 1 is less than or equal to 10, it will post it, and next I plus plus increment, I is equal to I plus 1. That is the meaning of I plus plus. I told you. So let me put here I is equal to I plus 1. That is the meaning of I plus plus. I plus meaning is I is equal to I plus 1. I told you I plus plus is a post incrementation, means whenever you give I is equal to 1, that is called initialization. We already discussed about the syntax also. Let me copy the syntax here. This is a syntax for the for loop, and you understand what is syntax also. So let me make a comment on here and put syntax here. So initialization I is equal to 1, I is less than or equal to 10, I plus plus. Whenever you give I is equal to 1, this process is called post incrementation. First 1 will automatically print, then this 1 will becomes incrementation, increase, like I is equal to I plus 1. Now I will false here. After printing 1 initialization value, then it will false as 1 here. 1 plus 1 is 2. Now what is the value of I? I is 2. I is 2. The I will fall here. 2 into 2 is 4. So the 4 will ascend to J. It will go on print on 4 value here. That is what happens here. Next. Now what is the value of I here right now? The value of I is 2 here. So the value of I is 2 here. Now the value of I is 2 here. This 2 again comes to this value. 2 is less than or equal to 10. Yes, that is true. Again it go for incrementation. First the initialization value redirects to the conditional value. It checks the condition stating that 2 is less than or equal to 10. It is true. Then it transfers to the incrementation. So here it is incremented. What is incrementation? I plus plus. So the 2 will fall to the I value. 2 plus 1 is 3. The 3 will assign to here. Then J is equal to, what is I? 3 into 3, 9. 9 will assign to J, and the 9 will go to print on this value. Okay, like that, so on. It happens like that. Any questions, please? Anyone ask? You want to ask a question?
Anil,
So this
honestly, I did not get anything. Please.
Excellent. Okay, don't worry, sir. I'll explain once again. What about Pondu, sir? Oh, Pondu asked the question. Oh, Neil, sir. Go ahead with the Neil.
here I was asking the same concept will work for the addition also, like we can have plus instead of the multiplication.
Plus inside of the.
Like okay, so you put
No, no.
I, let's say
Okay,
row number
I
2,
into I. You are talking about I into.
yeah, let's say if you're looking at row number 13, like okay, you put the method of the int j is equal to I times I. So we can use the same concept. Let's say if you want to plus it, like you can put I plus I, right? We can do it that way too, right? If you want a different.
Okay. So which one you want? Tell me that. You are asking about the J value, or you are asking about
Yeah. No. I'm saying, let's say if you want to do I plus I instead of multiplication.
Oh, this one you are talking about? If I place this value?
Yeah.
No, sir. I plus plus or I is equal to I plus, both one are the same. Or if you want, I want to place here.
No, I'm talking about the row number 13. Like you put the method here, like j is equal to I
okay.
times I, right?
Correct. Okay.
Okay. So can we also use a different, let's say, method over here? Like it could be, okay, I know I plus, let's say if I put I plus I.
I plus I. Okay. Let us do that. Okay. Let me check it out. Hit it. Yes. Perfect.
Okay, so it comes up. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it will come, sir.
Yeah.
Next question. Sir, again I will repeat. No, not a problem for us. Okay. Next question, please. Okay, that's it. Yeah, Neil sir, would you like to ask the question again? Okay. So
No, no, no.
okay, perfect. So let us go ahead with once again. He has a Mr. Ponu has a doubt. So what exactly I want to tell you is that. So I think Sir Pondu sir, can you unmute yourself so we will talk about that.
Yeah.
Perfect. So did you understand the syntax first?
No, actually, that syntax only I have some confusion. That int
Okay.
I is equal to 1 and 1 greater than.
Oh, no problem. No. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. This the syntax is nothing but just a formula. We need to follow it, right? Okay.
Hmm.
So what is initialization? The meaning of so this is a syntax for the for loop. You need to remember it, right? So the syntax for the for loop says that whatever. So let me talk about this. Okay, leave it about for loop right now. Let us talk about one thing here. So this is called a method, right? This is called a method. For is a method, right?
For is a method, yeah.
Okay. Now if I put something on the method, what you call that as? Passing an argument, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now consider this, and I passed an argument. For example, I'm talking
Argument.
about. I'm passing an argument. So let us. What type of argument I am going to pass? This is the type of argument I am going to pass, right?
Okay.
Okay. So initialization. What is the meaning of initialization? Initialization says that I is equal to 1. 1 will initialize to I, right? Means that the I value is holding the 1. That is the meaning of initialization.
Mhm.
Okay. But what is the type of I? It is an integer type. It is an integer type, right?
Integer type. One, yeah, integer type, yeah.
One is the integer type.
Integer, yeah.
So yeah, the I is equal. You understand this? What is called initialization? One is going to initially to the one is going to initially to the one. Okay. Now then what happens? It is called a post incrementation. Means when you declare as, let us say if you declare 0 here. Let us say if you declare 0 here. First it will print 0. Then it goes to the incrementation.
Okay.
So let me show you in the program perfectly about that. Let me put 0 here instead of 2. Let me put 0 here, and see, first it will print 0, then it will goes to incrementation.
Oh,
So
yeah.
hit it. See, 0, 2,
Yeah.
4, 6, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is understandable. Okay. Now 0 is less than equal to 1. Okay. Let's say it's value 10. Okay. Let's say 5. Simplest way 5. Okay. I'm taking only 5 values. So 0 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
But it won't go for incrementation. It directly prints.
Yeah.
Okay. So oh sorry. Okay. So let me show you this to you. Okay. Now let's look at that. So what is the values here? Now the value is 0 here, right? Now the value is 0.
Yeah.
So let us come to this. This line is clear for you. I is equal to 1. It goes to this value. 0 is less than equal to 5. It is true. It will print it automatically. But it is not going to the incrementation. Next what happens, after printing 0, then it goes to incrementation.
The incrementation, the 2 plus symbol is mandatory, or only 1 plus also is okay? That
2
that's
plus symbols are mandatory for
yeah.
this
Okay.
is this
Yeah.
this I plus plus in the programming language. I plus
Yeah.
plus is nothing but I is equal to I plus 1.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I plus plus is nothing but you can write I plus plus, or you can write I is equal to I plus 1. I plus
Oh.
1, I plus plus and I is equal to I plus 1, both are one and the same. Okay.
That's
So okay, now you understand that. So what I want to say
yeah.
is that this 0 is not going to increment. If it is going to increment, the value should not be 0 here. The first value is 1, right? Every time the first value is
Yeah.
1. So here now after printing, then it goes to 0 here. 0 plus 1 is 0 plus 1 is
0.
0, and I am telling that j is equal to I plus I, right?
Hmm.
So now I is equal to, so the I is going to hold right now 1, right? I is holding 1. Why? 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 is assigned to the I value. So it
I
comes
value.
and now I is holding 1. So this is coming to here. This is coming to here. and the I is holding 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. J is equal to 2, right? So here it goes to print the value of 2, correct? Okay. Next, after completion of that, again it comes to here. Again it comes to, sorry. Again it comes to here. Now what is the I value right now? I value is 1, right?
2.
See, no, not 2. J value is 2.
Oh, J value is 2, yeah.
Okay, J value is 2. That J value is going to print. No, I value remains 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this I value will falls here. I plus I, double I is there, that becomes 2, then J value is 2. A I value is 1 only here. So this 1 is, the 1 will comes here again. 1 will comes here.
Okay.
This 1 and this 1 again comes to here. 1 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, true. And it goes to incrementation. Understand that only at the first time it won't increase. 0 won't increment. So that is the reason why 0 will print as 0. If you keep 1, 1 will print as 1. After printing only it goes to the increment process. Only at the first time. Only at the beginning only. At the beginning. At the beginning. Okay. Now the 1 is, I value is 1. 1 is less than or equal to 5 as true. It goes to incrementation. I is equal to I plus 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 will assign to here. So what is the value of I is here? I is 2 right now, right?
Yeah.
I is 2. And if it is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4. The J value is 4. The J value is going to print here. Next, this is 4. Right? So what is I value here right now? I value is 2, right? J value is 4, I value is 2. So 2 will come here. 2 is less than or equal to 5. 2 is less than or equal to true. It goes to incrementation. Okay. It goes to incrementation. So 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 will assigns to here. I is equal to 3. Yes, I value is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. J value is 6. I value is 3. So this I value here, I declared I values only, not the J values here. So I is 3. 3 will come here. So what I told here I told that it is 2. Sorry, earlier it is 2 plus 1 is 3. So I value is 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6. J is 6. So it prints 6 here. This is a printing value I'm talking about. This is 6 is printing value here. Now I is holding 3 here right now. The 3 will comes here again. Only I values will comes here, not the J values. Because I given only I values here. So this is 2 here. So I is equal to 3 here. 3 is less than 5 as true. It goes to incrementation. So 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 is going to assign to the I value. So I value is holding right now 4 and 4 plus 4 is 8. J value is 8 and I value is 4. So J value is 8 here, right? I'm printing all the J values here. Okay. So this is 4 here. 4 less than is 5 equal to as true. It goes to incrementation here. And the moment when it goes to incrementing, it checks here. Okay, 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 will assigns to here. Assigns to here. 5 plus 5 is 10. J value is 10 and I value is 5. So the value is here as 10 here because J value is 10. So why I given J as system.println instead J I given no. So J1 will only prints. Okay. So the I value is here is 5 and it goes to here I is equal to 5. It comes here. 0 will comes to 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, and 5 is true. It goes to here and it prints here. That's what it happens. Then look at this particular point. Here 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's what we discussed here, right? Here 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 like that. Up to how long? Up to 10 values. I given 5 values there. If you give 5 values here, put it 5 here.
It will go up to 6 values.
Yes, it gives you up to 6 values. 0 is also 1, 2, 3,
It's a 1
3.
of the value,
So 0 at the first time only 0 won't increment. Okay. Second time 0 will goes to increment. If it is, let us say if it is 2, sir, here. Let us say if we say 2 here. First it directly prints 2 here. Then it goes to 2 plus 1, 3. See here. Look at that. Oh, sorry. Let us put it this way. What is what is going there? Okay. So it's only for 0. Look at that. 0. Okay. Let me go for 1. 1 is going to increment. Yes, it is going to increment. Okay. Only for 0. Only for 0 it is not going to be do, and for a 1 it is going to be incremented automatically. Okay. So
if you give 1, it's not taking, right? It's taking increment 2
yeah,
from 1.
yes, from 1 it is taking increment. Yes, correct. Yes, yes. Only for 0 it is not, it is not incremented.
Incremented.
Yeah, that is according to the program. That is 0, 2, 4, 6. Okay, it is giving 6 values total here. When I'm talking about, if I put 1 here, it is giving 5 values. Okay, let me
5
check it
values.
out. Let me check it once again. Yeah, perfect. It is giving 5 values. Okay, only for 0 it is not increment. By default it is printing as 0 as 0. First printing 0 and going to incrementation. For one value, then it begins to increment automatically. That's what happened. Okay, if you want, you don't want all this stuff here, take it out, and you want only the I values here, just put I. That's it. If you want I values, only I values, put I there. Okay, just look at that, and let me declare 0 here, and we go for one once again, 0, and hit it here. Okay, perfect. And if I put 1 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like you see that, yeah, only I'm going to print only I values.
And try
But,
values.
yeah, that is all about the for loop. Okay, I'll send you my recording section right now. I think everyone will understand when we will again meet at the next weekend, and I am going to send you the material and all that stuff.